Kirstie Allsopp, 51, has returned to Twitter to clarify the meaning behind her post last week, where she slammed those who think they are too important to Q. The Channel 4 presenter has now insisted she was not calling out Holly Willoughby, 41, and Philip Schofield, 60, after the pair sparked backlash by seemingly jumping the queue to see the Queen lying in state at Westminster Abbey. Kirstie revealed she was not having a go at the This Morning duo, while also admitting that she doesn't understand the press VIP queue. Kirstie took to Twitter last night to set the record straight on what she said about queue jumpers in view of her 429,600 followers. She exclaimed, "For the record, when I said everyone should queue, I was not having a go at Phil and Holly. What you won't hear from the media is that huge numbers of journalists plus MPs and peers got tickets for the VIP queue. It suits them to target Holly and Phil, don't be fooled." Kirstie then furthered her point in a separate Twitter message later on yesterday evening. Piers Morgan swipes. He hopes Prince Harry wakes up amid funeral appearance with Meghan. Piers Morgan made the jibe as Prince Harry and Meghan Markle arrived at Queen Elizabeth II's state funeral. The presenter was part of the news team for Fox covering the event, and it didn't take long until his attention turned to the Duke and Duchess of Sussex. Read more here. The location presenter continued, "It is said that our dear Queen Elizabeth took the view that this storm too shall pass. I hope Phil and Holly are able to take that view, and ignore all the daft stuff being chucked about by clickbait idiots who are trying to hide the way some of them behaved themselves." Kirstie even replied to social media users' responses, with one lady challenging the Channel 4 star. Alison Murty commented, "I normally agree with you, but having myself queued for over 12 hours and taking a day off work, I have to disagree. They are not journalists, they are TV presenters. They had no right being there and should have judged the situation better." Kirstie replied, "I agree with you entirely, but where are all the apologies from the others who jumped the queue? P&H are being targeted, but no one else has the guts to say I did it too." Alison replied, "Who else did it too? The press and MPs were, rightly or wrongly, entitled to VIP access. H&P, Holly and Phil, abused their position and should have declined. DB, David Beckham, queued. SR, Susanna Reid, and her eldest mother queued." Kirstie replied honestly, "That doesn't cut it for me. Why are all the press entitled to VIP access? Why all MPs? Either you get it, which clearly H&P did, or you don't. Why are some people entitled to it and others not?" This comes after Kirstie previously seemed to hit out at the This Morning hosts for thinking they were too important to queue, while praising David Beckham for waiting in line to pay his final respects to the late monarch. She wrote, "This with bells on, good on David for queuing, and shame on those who think they are too important to queue." In a follow-up post, the Channel 4 presenter tweeted, "No one is forcing anyone to pay their respects to the Queen, but if you are going to do it, queue." This Morning have since responded to the backlash aimed at Holly and Phil, releasing the statement that read, "Hello everyone, we would like to clarify something. We asked Philip and Holly to be a part of a film for this Tuesday's program. They did not jump the queue, have VIP access or file past the Queen lying in state, but instead, were there in a professional capacity as part of the world's media to report on the event."